If seeing somebody who looks like me conjures up a certain thought, then let's talk about that. Because, you know, we can't be minimizing people's thoughts and beliefs just because they don't mirror our own.
I'm not black enough, I'm not Asian enough. It tears me apart because I'm thinking it's 2018 right now, and I'm like, why are you still questioning that I'm not enough of anything?
Hey team, it's me, Flex.
My name is Mirrah.
I am a DJ and a TV presenter.
And I'm an artist.
And today I'm going to tell you my story. I was born in Sydney, in the eastern suburbs. My parents are from Ghana, West Africa. And so from my understanding, everything about me, irregardless of having this other culture, has been quite Australian. The only thing that I could see at a young age that separated me between my peers was maybe that my mum would sometimes speak to me in a different language, but I still didn't register that was weird. And I started to identify that no matter like how I styled my hair or how I spoke, people would always see me exactly how they wanted to. And then I was like, if that's the case, I really don't have to appease everyone.
I remember when I moved to Australia in 1984. My first day of school, I came back home, my father asked me, he's like, Mirrah, how was your day at school? What did you learn? And I was like, I learned that I have to have a personality to survive in this world.
Being in the beauty industry, that was one of those industries where I was acutely aware of how much money brands were making off over-enthusing the inclusivity angle. Like, you know, the people are going out of their way to target people who look just like me, but it's so disingenuous. And so getting into music, that was more of like a test for me. I never over-enthused what I was doing. I never said I was trying to change the world, change the industry. I was trying to prove to people that I could do it, and I did it.
When they expect you to zig, that's when you zag, binge.
So yeah, the challenge is it's like stepping outside of the industry barriers and into yourself, because you'll be led astray in a hot minute.
You're excellent, you're beautiful, like you can do no wrong.
So I have this EP, everybody was like, you need to put your face on the album cover. That was the last thing I wanted to do, because I wanted people to listen to the product, like the product, and visualize what they felt. I could look like an elf, and if they wanted to sing and rhyme an elf, that would have been awesome to me.
I'll put it in print. Nobody cares about you like you care about you. The idea that I'm like constantly exceeding beliefs or constantly breaking through barriers that I didn't know people had put up for me is really interesting. Because I was here thinking that I was of equal resource and of equal opportunity.
It's awesome that you get that. I love that you're 24 and you get that now. I'm aiming to be better. I'm aiming to try and have a go every day. We're a student to this game, but at the end of the day, in our brains, we're making sure that everything is quality. Everything is about respect.
It's tried and tested. Don't ask me how it works. It's something about balance. So I've heard.
To people who are stuck in a bit of a rut and kind of want a bit of, I don't know, words of affirmation to get through, I think step number one is to figure out what you actually want.
Lil wants to see the world, have a house on the farm, play bass guitar, be a celebrant and a life coach, wear a head wrap, have 3 dogs.
So if your insecurity is stemming from the perception that you can't do something because of somebody, you can't do something because of where you live, crazier things have happened. You wake up every day, the sun is close enough to warm us but not to burn us. Like, this thing you want is much closer to being yours than it isn't. Not trying is failing to me. If you try, you could never fail.
I think a lot of people as well are afraid of mistakes.
Yeah.
Whereas mistakes are the best blessings ever. Learn from the mistakes, ask questions.
So you gotta observe, you gotta learn, you gotta check yourself, because there's nothing worse than somebody calling you out because you didn't call yourself out first. You know, like, give yourself room to be flawed, check it, move on.
Every time I say to a young person that they'll go, what's the advice? I'm like, you're only as good as your last gig. You're only as good as your last day. So be the best you can be right now, because now is the present.
My name is Flex.
I'm Mirrah.
And my voice
My voice is a voice for change.